Welcome one and all to this grand occasion, preceded as it was by raised decibel levels, but now in almost reverential silence, silence which has descended on the stands in eager anticipation of what lies ahead. This is where they all wanted to be. This really is it. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now. So don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Konsa gently done. Free kick given away. Nice touch. Moved on forwards. Dini. Pau Torres. Konsa. Nicely aimed pass. It's really well manoeuvred. Eggestein. Lienhart shifted upfield. Cash played it long. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Aim forwards. Watkins, oh, good spread. Matanovic. That is good strength.
it's very much the start we expected. There is a sizable gulf in quality between the two sides.
Lindelof does really well to win the ball there. Options in the box if he gets his head up, and that's aimed into the middle. Header comes in! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Again. Now it's Watkins. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eggestein looks to the other side, and that's out of reach. Great defending, strong and determined.
Are clearly looking to use the space at the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more servers into the box.
Over to the left. Played towards the front line. Oh, easy pickings there. Watkins is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What about a counter-attack? Watkins, Buendia, succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
So, third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Lienhart, and it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? That's very neat. And he's heaved it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
If you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Lindelof played into space. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Lindelof played out to the left flank. Played it. Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out to the left it goes. Martinez, one ball by the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Eggestein, aim forwards. Oh, it's played into the area. They could break here. Moved on forwards. Shoots! It's in! This could be big! This could be massive! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Eggestein. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Out to the right. Cash. Tielemans. Lindelof shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Freiburg are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Martinez getting this one clear. Konsa gently done. And claimed it back swiftly. Watkins. And they win it back again. Eggestein. And it's played forward. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Matanovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's hoisted clear. Lovely bit of skill. So what can they make of this? Watkins. Can he get onto this? That's McGinn. He is through here. Serves up across. Now it's Tielemans. In once more. Here comes another cross. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Lienhardt, aim forwards. lost the duel this time. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final.
Desperate need of some character and inspiration, and they need it now.
Well, here we go then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. Well, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Matanovic. Buendia. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's McGinn. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Eggestein. Moved on forwards. There will be a throw-in. Freiburg can make their change now with a break in play. Oh, sweet feet. Philip. He has a look out. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Martinez herring after the ball here. Lindelof. Again. Ginter gets it clear. That's McGinn. Hit into the middle. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Matanovic. Philip. Spread out to the left. Played back in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Lindelof. Cash. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's cut it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Philip. Oh, that's a solid goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And he decides to cross it. Clearly not happy with that. Watkins, who does have an assist to his name. He's going to be disappointed with that. Philip. McGinn. Quality ball. Ginter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Freiburg are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Well read. The danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Union cuts out the pass. And the counter is on. McGinn. Linhart has a look and plays it forward. Konsa does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter into the channel. Buendia. That is lovely. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. This physical challenge. Matanovic has given away a free kick. Cleared. Is onto it in a flash. Pau Torres. Tielemans. Pau Torres goes forward. Ginter gets over and intercepts. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has been knocked clear. Ginter. Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ginter cuts it out. Can he latch on to this? Shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Clipped into space. Who played through for the wide man.
Freiburg really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Eggestein. He's in here! Philip. Time to deliver. Great defending, strong and determined. Philip.
Freiburg really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Freiburg making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Played it again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Watkins, now he's off and running. So not long left in this now. Freiburg are staring a first-round exit in the eye.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Linhart.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tielemans. Matanovic. Tries to dink it through. Now it's Philip. Oh, shooting chance!
Freiburg really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nice control. Now it's McGinn. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cash. Oh, some tackle that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. McGinn. He's beaten the last man. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. He's tried a shot. Muscular approach does pay off here. The final whistle and the end. Freiburg were close, but simply put, close was not good enough. Well, these are the moments seared forever painfully on the memory of fans and players. After the glory has got away.
Yeah, and most of these players may never get this close again. It may never get any bigger or more important.